Hello, the internet. It's Rob Chapman here, and I've got my very good friend Pablo with me. Where did he go? There he is. Hello!
I'm back!
I have, over the years, look at him scurrying away, breakfast, collected many guitars and never got them fixed. I've actually got loads of them that need repairs and fixing and a couple of interesting modifications. So, I've summoned the Pablo to dwell within my realm and resolve all of my technical issues by establishing what can only be called like a Pablo pop-up shop. So this video's
pop-up shop, I like that.
This video is probably going to be called Pablo's pop-up shop. I don't know if this might be a proto hot rod, but it's certainly one of the first ones. So I've taught this to Hal, and then Rabia borrowed it, and he put a bare knuckle in it, which is good.
Oh, did he? All right.
Yeah, we love bare knuckles, but this was the original pickup that it came with, and
these are the special ones as well.
Yeah, they're really special, limited, last of them ever. So I want it back in the guitar, so Pab's gonna whack that back in the guitar, and then it will be fine.
Yeah.
Pab's just asked me for a guitar amp to test the guitars.
It's important when testing electric guitars that you have something to plug into.
Yes. So I thought, what's convenient for a tech who's driven all this way? And I realised it's this, because I can do that, and then this is your guitar lead.
What times we live in.
And the time has taken me to absolutely murder a couple of eggs and some toast. Pablo seems to have pretty much finished.
Yep, done.
He's quick.
Just got to put strings on it.
He's got that thing that Joss has. You know, Joss, his right hand is so fast at picking that it goes back in time, and then he can buy a guitar for a more affordable price and bring it back into this realm. Pablo's mind is that way. It's in here. His mind is so quick, he can think of how to resolve the problem. The problem
happens.
The problem resolves itself in front of his hands. That's what happens.
Middle of August 2008 was when I basically started doing this.
Do you remember the first tour you did with Dojo?
Yeah. Still got the scars.
Do you remember the time
wandered around the bus in your pants at 8 in the morning?
Well, not the wander around the bus in my pants. The time I the guitar on the floor and broke the input jack.
Yes. Oh, it was the selector switch.
Yeah.
And you push the selector switch through itself.
Yeah. Guildford. It's the Guildford crowd that does it to me.
It does.
So, okay, we're back with the original.
We're back with the JB. And we're going with some of that goodness.
Paradigm.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, and then we're going to...
I'm going to clean these frets.
Thanks, man.
Because they're appalling.
That's probably Rabia's acrid sweat.
Well, yeah, you know.
And then I had it blocked off, but if you wouldn't mind setting it up to float, will be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pablo.
No problem.
Oh, mate.
This is what your fretboards are supposed to look like.
That is a beautiful, velvety, smooth dream of a fretboard. What oil did you use?
That is lemon oil, so I'll leave that, that's the first coat, and then the next coat will probably pull out a lot more rubbish out of the board.
Okay.
And then the final coat will treat it and you just let that soak in.
Sweet. I'm thinking about staining this blue actually at some point. Might be interesting. Yeah, just like like the original Ghost Red blue.
Oh, yeah.
OGGF blue. One day could be a vibe. Looks like you're wearing a Raydan hat right now.
Trem springs anyway.
Trem springs?
Because there was only 2 in this guitar.
Really?
Yeah. There's a bridge done.
Nice. Thanks, man. Every single guitarist has one of these boxes. This is what happens when Pablo says to me, do I have a trem spring? Prototype picks from years ago. Like trem spring cavities? Yes. Springs, got one.
Hooray!
How many do you need?
For now, 1.
And what is this pickup?
Which will... that looks like a G&B.
I've got 2 of them.
Okay.
We'll have a look. 2. 3.
Spring preference.
Springy ones. Pablo's just done an interesting spring configuration and I need to know why. So you've done one of them bendy.
I've done one of them bendy because we're running heavy bottoms on this, so you've got a 52 instead of a 40 there. And
takes the extra strain.
It puts more strain on this spring because it's now it's getting spread over a longer distance.
Right.
So it will
Interesting.
We're trying to get it so that when you bend the string, the whole trem doesn't come up.
Right.
Which is kind of the plan.
That's a very interesting thing I've never actually known before.
Yeah. See, every day's a school day, mate.
God, I hope not. School was totally shit.
Yeah.
All freshly strung. I like what you did with the ends, Pabs. It's good. I have known you for 9 years then.
Yes.
9 years. I feel older than I already previously was.
Yeah.
9 years. Which means that next year, Chapman guitars would have been going for 10 years. So if you've got any comments or ideas or suggestions for something that we can do to celebrate 10 years of Chapman guitars and Pablo knocking us back into shape, please leave them in the comments section below my shiny sparkling paw. This is so cool. Tell them what you've just done.
What we've done is that magical little device that Rob gave me to talk to his amp is plugged into my tuner and worked.
So now you can just have a shred. Pushing back the boundaries of science, Pablo.
Slapping science is big. Okay.
You're a genius, sir.
That'll work.
It works. It does need a tiny neck tweak,
Yeah.
so we'll facilitate that. Just found this mega blast from the past that I think probably is 8 or 9 years old, and I had no idea that I owned this still. This was drawn by Svi Wheeler, the legend, who I've not heard from in years. I hope he is okay. Great job. In here, I've got an absolute ton. Let me just sort this ISO out. Hey ISO. Ton of guitars to be fixed. Not that one. I'm actually giving that one away in a competition with Rob soon. The V needs a wiring job. I've got 2 guitars here given to me by my friend Miguel. First guitars I ever played, and I'm going to have them customised. In here is the next job for Pablo. So this is my absolutely beautiful Fender Telly, American Fender Telly. And I had Andertons do some custom stuff to it. They took all the lacquer off the back of the neck. So you can see here it's lacquerless. And I had them refret it with jumbo frets. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, the frets are mega popping off the edge of the fretboard, and then it's prolapsed. So I need that resolving. I need the frets resolving. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. If you've ever wanted to see inside the cavity of a traditional Fender American Strat, you've got the cloth covered wires. I've just learnt about from Pablo.
And then you've got the upgraded one here, which is more than likely going to be the bridge ground.
Bridge groundy, which is what I really need because it's a bit hummy. This one's not broken, I just haven't played it in ages, so I figured I'd just get out for a quick rant. You got here at 10:30.
Yeah.
Guitar 2, pretty much done, although I've got to find a new input jack because this traditional one
crap.
it just falls out. But I love it, man. It's great. So where do I get an input jack from? All parts or?
Yes, yeah, all parts will have them. There's a few other guys that sell them, and yeah, it's the Eurojack one that you're
Screw
after.
in Eurojack.
Yeah. So
Because-
your jack socket itself
Yeah.
screws into this plate, and then you can screw the plate into
Because
the sides
otherwise,
of the
at the
guitar.
moment, I'm going to have to pull the jack out
Yeah,
like you would
that
something
way.
else that you were
Yeah.
pulling out. Yeah. Okay.
Sick.
Thank you very much.
You're
I bet
welcome.
everyone here wishes they had a Pablo. You too can have a Pablo for simply insert price
Insert money here.
per day.
Yeah.
Insert money